Hey there, Emmanuel Tobiloba here. So in this video, I want to talk about redefining education. Redefining education. There's a difference between, let me say here that there is a difference between academics and education. There is a difference between academics and education. Education is what you teach yourself. Academics is what you are taught. Education is what you teach yourself, while academics is what you are taught. It is imperative to state that in this new era of the 21st century, it belongs to those that can learn faster. And the education of yesterday is not sufficient for education of today, and the education of today will not be sufficient for the education of tomorrow. So what do we need to prepare ourselves for the education of today and the education of tomorrow? Then we can either upskill or reskill. We can either upskill or reskill. What do I mean by upskill? Upskill simply means working on the particular skill you already have. For example, you are a graduate of accounting. You might need to upskill by becoming a chartered accountant. After being a chartered accountant, you might need to upskill by attending series of conferences, symposiums, training to up your game in the accounting profession. You might want to learn the tech part of accounting. You are upskilling yourself. Then reskilling means, let's say for example, you are an economist or you studied economics in school and you found a passion in data science. So you want to learn data science or you want to explore data science as a new career field. So you are moving away from economics to data science. So that is reskilling. Moving from economics to data science and learning the nitty-gritty of data science and becoming a professional in data science simply means you have reskilled yourself. So what am I saying in essence? As a graduate or an undergraduate, you need to begin to think outside the classroom. As a matter of fact, the classroom information is not sufficient for the global world. The classroom information is not sufficient for the global world. There is higher demand in the global world while there is a limited demand in the classroom. The only proof that you know what you were taught in the classroom is examination. And you can have a mental picture of what the examination could be, but in the real world, you cannot predict the real world examination paper. You cannot predict the real world examination paper. So the only way for you to remain balanced, or the only way for you to remain relevant in the real world after you've left the four corners of classroom, is for you to build yourself. How do you build yourself? Upskill. You can either upskill, reskill, or you learn. Education is what you teach yourself. Learn from trends by analyzing trends, learn from people, learn from your friends, learn from your networking. Make a good network of people. I can predict your future by the people you move with. Make a good network with people. Then also, you must have long hours of learning. Sit down and learn. The one of the most difficult things to do in this century is sitting down to learn or minding your own business. One of the most difficult things to do in this century is sitting down to learn or minding your own business, because distractions are flying everywhere. And I tell you for free, this new world belongs to those that can manage their attention, that can manage their time, and that can take time to build themselves. A whole lot of people are not building, especially graduates and undergraduates. Now, this is to undergraduates. If you are still an undergraduate, it is still best for you now. You can learn from volunteering. You can learn a whole lot of skills, from leadership skills, how to work, team building, how to work with people when you are volunteering in school. Don't get out of the classroom and find out that the world is bigger than the classroom. I'm putting it to you, the world is bigger than the classroom. So you need to keep building yourself right from that classroom, so that when you get outside the world, you are better prepared for the world outside. And if you are a graduate, you need to keep building regularly. You need to because things are changing. According to research, it takes 6 months for new body of information to emerge. 6 months for new body of information to emerge. What that means is that what you know yesterday is not sufficient for today, and what you will know today will not be sufficient for